What's up, everybody? My name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon in the crypto universe. Today is Thursday, May 26th, and today we're going to be talking about the best metaverse out there, and that is TCG World. Now, it's been a while since I made one of these videos, but there's been some major announcements that's been happening with TCG World. Major deals and also major progression within the TCG World metaverse. Now, I'm going to share with you all the different highlights and details and also cover some of the data points around tokenomics, around the TCG coin, and also the NFT Marketplace. We're also going to go through a lot of different other things, but guys, I'm not going to spoil it right now. So you guys got to watch the entire video and not miss a single thing, because we're going to talk about some really good things today. So with that said, guys, as always, if you like TCG World and the Metaverse, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page. And most importantly, please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I'll never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys, let's go ahead and dive right deep into it, because I am so into TCG World. Now, a lot is happening. You know, they've definitely updated their website, and there are just so many things that I think we should definitely look forward to. I mean, one of the things I really want to see is this Diamond East. Now, they're selling for around 20 BNB, but they are just gorgeous. I just love that they've updated all their graphics on their website. And, you know, some of these are great. You know, some of these are great deals, great steals at this point, and who knows if they increase the price later on. But before we dive deep into the lands and everything, let's go ahead and talk about the coin and the tokenomics. Now, there are around 280 million in terms of TCG coins circulating out there in the world, but that's the max supply. Now, the current supply that's circulating is around 121 million. The coin is around 23 cents at the time of this recording. Now, this has taken a major dip ever since my last recording. And when we were recording last time, we were around the 60 cents to the 50 cent range. And if you're on my Patreon page, we did exit out of that position. I sensed that there was something going on, so I let my Patreon members know that we had to exit out at that point, and luckily we did. And if we want to, and if you guys want to, you could always dollar cost average here as well, because I do actually expect that this will go back up to this point, maybe hopefully in the next year or so, right? So dollar cost averaging is usually always the best strategy. Again, not financial advice, because I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own opinion. But yeah, I mean, usually dollar cost averaging in these type of positions is a great opportunity for you to have major gains later on down the road. So I think at around 23 cents is not so bad. And we've kind of seen that point around here, and here. So we've kind of come back to that support level as of right now. Could it go lower? Anything is possible in this crypto market, especially if Bitcoin continues to take a dip. I don't know if you noticed, but Bitcoin is actually still hovering around 29,000, and Ethereum finally below 1,800. Or at least 1900, so you can actually dollar cost average here as well. But just keep that in mind. You know, it's not just, you know, TCG coin failing or anything like that. It's that the whole market is failing, and that's all obviously could be due to Terra Luna and the USD coin. Now let's go ahead and look at the marketplace. We want to look at the OpenSea NFT marketplace for TCG Dragon Cave Club. Now, we have had kind of a slight dip in here as well, but not as much as I expected it to be. Now, we used to see this at around 0.3 Ethereum. And at that time, you know, it was worth around $1,000. But again, you know, Ethereum has gone down in price, but just seeing that it's only gone around, you know, 0.2 is not so bad. So the cheapest one you can buy is around 476. And these people seem to be hodling at the moment, or they're deciding to put their NFTs on the marketplace. But who knows if these NFTs will actually have some utility within the game. Maybe you get your own dragon, who knows? But this is something that's really cool, that this is holding strong. And, you know, I'm really proud of all the people who minted. I mean, this was a free mint for them. All they had to do was pay for the gas fee. But guys, you're still in profit. I mean, that's just something that's really cool. Next thing I want to show you is what's going on with playtoearn.net, because TCG World is still in the top 5. In fact, it's actually the top 3 competitors to Decentraland and Sandbox. But we do have some major news, which I will talk about in a little bit, that I think will set TCG World far apart from these other OG metaverses. Now, I want to talk about Alex Nays, because Alex Nays has been actually traveling a little bit, but he has been sharing these images of the moderators and the real estate agents being able to get early access to the TCG World metaverse. And as you can see here, the graphics are outstanding. I mean, the trees, the atmosphere, I mean, just the landscapes themselves are just out of this world. So when you compare this game to other games like Sandbox and Decentraland, in my own personal opinion, the graphics and the interface is just way better. And it just seems more interesting and engaging because it seems real to life. And we want real to life experiences. We don't want to feel like we're actually in a game. That's the whole point of a metaverse, is to step outside of your reality, to step into a different reality, and that this reality can be somewhat of a social atmosphere. It can be more than just playing games, more than just earning money, but to network, to build a headquarters, to develop land, to build real estate. And a lot of people are finding out about this, and it's something that you should get really hyped on. Now, also, diamond holders, after the real estate agents and the moderators got access, diamond holders were right after that. So diamond holders now have access, and they get to pick their plots of land. And as you can see here, the graphics are outstanding. I think this is one of my favorite photos right here, is because it's just so beautiful in vibrancy and color. So you have to keep in mind, like, this is something that we are further into alpha stage that soon will be in the beta stage, hopefully by the end of the year, which I feel like it will. Now, this is just going to show you what we could expect from lighting, shadowing, and just the cars in general. Now, when we talk about realistic lighting, shadowing, and just realistic landscapes, let's go ahead and talk about the recent clip that came out regarding the volcano. Now, we do know the volcano is on the map of the overall metaverse in TCG World, but we never knew what it was going to look like. And then when they released this clip, it really showed you just the massive scale this volcano is and how you are compared to this massive scale volcano. I wasn't sure like if we were able to just walk around it, or if this was kind of inspired by like Lord of the Rings, but it feels so genuinely unique. I mean, I honestly don't know how developers create this type of game this way. I mean, it looks like every single nook and cranny corner of this game, it's just handcrafted by hand. It's just so astounding. But even in this volcano, you can still be a part and, you know, maybe possibly earn some TCG2 coin, maybe acquiring these dragons. So I think that's really cool, and it's a really crazy atmosphere. So this is a really good example of what the visual effects will look like. Now, Alex Nays continues to go around the world. Now, in Miami, he was actually going to speak to many different people, many different meetings to help broadcast and also network to show that TCG World is the next metaverse, and that it's so under the radar that people are now being more woke up to it, and they're now being presented by Alex Nays. You know, he's being educational for people who don't know about this. So that's really cool. Alex Nays is a huge person. If you haven't seen his interview, I have a link on the upper right hand side. Feel free to click on that. It's a very personal interview with Alex Nays and how bullish we are both on TCG World. Now, also, this is the new huge breaking news. This is the thing that just set a whole new standard for land purchases, and that this person bought $5 million to buy land in TCG World. So this is now the largest land sale ever in any metaverse ever. So let's dive deep into it. So this biggest virtual land sale hits 5 million, making metaverse history. Now, the biggest virtual land sale is a new deal that has made metaverse history as a research company drops 5 million big ones onto several plots of land in rather unknown metaverse. Now it's going to be known. Financial publishing company Curzio Research and just announced that they have bought a huge tract of virtual land in the metaverse called TCG World. They dropped a cool 5 million on the purchase. This blew past the previous record holder, who was paid 4.3 million for a plot in the sandbox world. Now, if you don't know, that record was actually already broken previously by itself. And what do I mean by itself? I'm talking about TCG World broke its own record, because previously they actually sold a whopping 4.8 to 4.9 million to the Dragon Guild, which is a company that actually got involved in TCG World. So we already talked about that last time. And so, you know, if you want to see that video, click on the upper right hand side. The article keeps going on. The metaverse called TCG World is not a well-known name. This didn't seem to concern the virtual land buyer, though. Curzio Research, the company, have secured 19 commercial real estate plots in TCG's metaverse. The 5 million purchase is made up of 12 city 128 by 28 plots and 7 city 256 by 256 plots. So these are really big plots of land that this person bought, and they're huge in terms of their landscape. Now, the biggest virtual land sale to date, Curzio Research said it will mark the largest virtual land sale to date. In exchange, TCG will receive cash, plus Curzio Research security tokens. So the tokens represent an ownership stake in the company. So that means there's some exchange here that TCG World has some stake into Curzio Research. So Frank Curzio is the Curzio Research founder. The metaverse, which he stated, quote unquote, the metaverse is what the internet was supposed to be. A decentralized, permissionless place where individuals have freedom to create and own their own digital content. Now, when researching the options, TCG World had all the elements: gamification, entertainment, social, and commerce to create a true open metaverse. It is a low-fee structure and incentivizes innovations for users and developers. We're happy to be a part of this pro-growth model in an industry that has incredible upside potential. Now, it goes on to say Curzio Research has chosen to be the Asia region of TCG World. Here, it will build its headquarters near Wall Street Bets. Curzio VIP members can meet here alongside other investors. Members can also attend live events, listen to exclusive Wall Street Unplugged podcasts, go to educational seminars, and build an investment community. This is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what the metaverse is supposed to be. More than just a game. It's everything. And when he mentioned commerce, imagine you're a fashion company and you decide to sell your products in the virtual world, in the metaverse. So you can sell in real life products using this platform as a hub for shopping. That's a great thing to know. Now, if you want, you can still grab these gold plots for only 1 BNB. And the reason this is important because, say, for instance, with Gold Asia, there's only 1,300 left out of 5,626. So once there's 90% sold, this will sell out quickly, meaning this will be converted to 7 BNB. That's the golden rule for TCG World. Once 90% of a plot of land is sold in a specific region, that 1 BNB will convert to 7 BNB as its floor base price. That's automatic and has already happened previously with the gold farms, and now there's 0 gold farms left. So guys, if you haven't bought one already, be sure to use my referral code, which is Cryptolution HQ. Again, that's Cryptolution HQ. Use my referral code. So guys, this is amazing, but I also want to share this one thing before we go, and that is this. We are getting excited for the Metaverse Expo that's happening in 42 days and 12 hours. Yes, this is going to be happening in Las Vegas, the Las Vegas Convention Center, happening on July 8th through the 10th. Now, I want you guys to get your tickets and book your hotels. You know why? Because I'm actually going to be there. I'm going to be a keynote speaker at this event, and I look forward to meeting you guys in person so that we can talk everything about Metaverse, that we can talk everything about real estate, that we can talk all about blockchain, Web3, Metaverse topics. Guys, I'm excited to meet you guys in person. Everything's been all digital, and this is so exciting that TCG World is going to be hosting this, and I look forward to meeting you guys there. So if you haven't already, be sure to comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on TCG World, and if you're going to this event, I'd love to see you guys. So guys, with that said, as always, be sure to like up that button, subscribe to the channel, don't forget to join our Patreon page. I'll see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching Cryptolution. Register on our Patreon page for our insider training tips and more. And don't forget to click on the affiliates link below to receive sign-up bonuses and access the Global Crypto Assets Exchange. Invest safely, and we'll see you on the next episode of Cryptolution.